do an intro on this video. Good morning. It's day 163. A little rainy morning this morning. About 10 miles to do. 10.2 I think to Newfound Gap. And then gonna go into town, probably stay the night. And we're gonna recharge the battery, so whoa, what time is it right now? Probably like 7:20, 7:25 maybe. So yeah, little mouse got into my pack, or tried to get into my pack, screwing around with the outside of it last night, and tune up the meshing, which got jacked up by a downed tree the other day anyway, so it's not really that big of a deal, but I heard it trying to get in there, so ended up just hanging it up. So alright, well, I don't think there's gonna be much to see today. It's overcast, it's raining, and it's cloudy, so it's pretty much a light work today. 2,000 up and then like 2,500 down. And yesterday, because of the extra push, ended up being like 6,400 ascent or something like that. I felt pretty good actually, so I think I might be getting the hang of this after almost 2,000 miles. So it's all about the food. It's all about the food. All right, I'm gonna hang it up and get moving. Full rain gear, including the pants. Come on. Phone's just a wet trail. Well, it gives you an idea of what I deal with. All right, hang her up. Bet you it's nice view if you could see something, but you can't. I mean, it's just white out. That's what happens when you're too high. Well, got to the shelter that was closest to Newfound Gap, and a couple of people there said that Newfound Gap is closed currently due to high winds, which I kind of suspected might happen. Makes no sense to sit there at the shelter and push on another 3 miles to Newfound Gap, where they have heated bathrooms, and hang out there until they open it. They open it today, maybe around 1 o'clock. Worst comes to worst, I mean, I can hang out another day, another night if I needed to. So I gotta get back on the trail here. I mean, I gotta focus here. So let's make my way up to Newfound Gap, and I'll just hang out in the bathrooms until they open it. Maybe there'll be an emergency vehicle at that point, will drive us down. So it's just a mess this morning here. Pretty is just walk right in the water anyway. All right, hang her up. Here at Newfound Gap. What's going on, bud? Hey, I appreciate it. How'd you get up here? We thought you were. It was closed for a while.
Yeah, it was. I hiked like 6.5 miles up it and finally got picked up.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Man, appreciate you, bud.
Yeah. I don't have
Met him last night at the shelter. Galileo, right?
Galileo, yeah.
PCT through hiker this year. Where are you at?
Right here.
Okay.
Just hopping past. Do you mind holding the bag for that?
Did you hit the button? Okay. Just left the NOC, going over to the. It's been 5 years since I've been to this town. It's going over to the hotel now. So wet and dry out. Bearskin Lodge. Come on, Cletus. I know we went.
Can we put another video together? Are you posting to YouTube?
Yeah.
I want to get you on YouTube.
There we go.
Two away.
0.2 Mellow Mushroom Pizza. That's where we had. This is downtown Gatlinburg at night on a Friday. Oh, brings back memories from 5 years ago, being in Gatlinburg. Look at this place, crazy. I don't really talk about dates usually on the trail because for anonymity purposes, but today is Veterans Day. So shout out to all the veterans out there. Myself, my brother, my dad. And on the trail I met several veterans. Frosty, Cotton, Subsonic. There's another one. Sorry, I can't think. I got people here, but let's see. Who else did I meet that was a veteran? I can't remember the guy's name. Met him at Laughing Heart. Hostile, tall. He was in the Air Force. And also, let's see here, Goose Hawk. Did I meet any other ones? Oh, Promise Keeper. Promise Keeper will probably never watch this video. It's too fast. Probably freaking bragging about his AVAB scores. Anyways, yeah, shout out to all the veterans out there. I don't normally talk about days I'm on the trail, but it's getting near the end, so yep, second day of the Smokies. Probably gonna zero tomorrow, so start my third day in the Smokies. Probably only 2.5 more days in the Smokies. So, all right, I'm gonna hang it up here, and maybe I'll do a closeout in the hotel. All right, back from having dinner downtown Gatlinburg. Just want to talk real quick, provide some context, because things happened quite quickly today, and I didn't have time to do anything, record it. So the guy that picked us up, what you saw when I got to Newfound Gap, he's like, hey, over here, that's Andrew. He stayed at the shelter that we stayed at last night, and he's a PCT thru hiker this year. He's a savage. I mean, that dude is very inspirational. Hiked the complete PCT with no phone, lived out of hiker boxes, did not buy any resupply on the trail at all, did not use anything but paper maps. Just a real cool dude. So real lightweight. He had his pack weighed nothing. So he hiked down early this morning, 12 miles down. He's not doing the AT, and 12 miles down, and then started hiking up to Newfound Gap, 6 miles up, before he got a hitched ride to Newfound Gap. So Newfound Gap was closed in the morning, and when we got to the shelter to try, we found out it was closed, and it was like, well, we're just going to push on another 3.5 miles to Newfound Gap. That way, when they reopen it, we can be the first down. And by the time we got there, it was already opened back up, and Andrew was already there. That's crazy. He basically hiked 18 miles in 5 hours, and we did 10 miles. So he gave us a ride into Gatlinburg, and we highly appreciate that. And he's following me on Instagram, so he's following. Maybe I'll put it in the description, but go give him a follow. He's got 2 Instagram accounts. One's like his photograph account, and one's not his photograph. So total awesome guy. Glad we met him. So just wanted to provide a little context there. I'm probably gonna zero tomorrow, and just because I would love to hike, part of the Smokies with no range. So all right, this video is probably gonna be super long, so I'm gonna go ahead and cut it off here. All right, we'll see you later. Hang her up.